A major Lansing freeway that's construction displaced thousands of black families may finally see changes. The city of Lansing will soon start developing a plan to cover a portion of Interstate 496 thanks to a federal grant. News 10's Zachariah Wheaton found what this plan could look like.
Back in 1956, the federal government began buying up property in urban low-income neighborhoods to make way for the new interstate highway system.
They took it through eminent domain for a public good. They often paid less than was going for. They paid for 100%, almost 100% of the construction of the expressway. So people saw it as free money. They didn't take into consideration what was happening to neighborhoods.
One of those neighborhoods in the path of the new highway system was the West Side neighborhood in Lansing. Over 870 mostly black-owned homes and businesses were demolished to make way for Interstate 496.
70,000 people go by it at least every day and have no clue or concept that there was actually a neighborhood below it. That right there was a neighborhood where people walked, they had families.
Now, after 55 years of waiting, 3 years of grant writing, and $1 million from a federal grant, the city of Lansing can now finally start developing a plan to honor the thousands of Lansing families that were displaced.
It's a very positive thing for our city to recognize what was done in the 50s and be able to do some measure of remembering what happened.
Now, Mayor Andy Shore says they do still need to come up with a concrete plan, but he says right now their goal is to cover up this noisy road and replace it with something like this.
We would like to propose to cap 496, put some things there, whether it's parks, whether it's housing or whatever, something in recognition that this was a thriving neighborhood.
The cap will be like the ones over I-496 in Oakland County. While in Lansing, the public planning period for the I-496 cap won't begin for another month or so. Right now, the goal is to have the cap extend over a half mile from Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard to about Walnut Street.
Once we have a chance to put together a design, we will go back to the federal government for what's called a build grant.
And although Lansing's ability to get that federal build grant won't make up for all the homes that were destroyed and lives that were altered, it may help reconstruct trust and connect a community that was almost lost.
The neighborhoods are the primary reason that cities exist. It's not to move traffic through them. It's to have an existing, strong neighborhood structure.
In Lansing, Zachariah Wheaton, News 10.
And Andy, like you